Ẹ̀lẹ́ o, ẹ káàbọ̀ padà. Ṣé dáadáa ni mo bá yín o? Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí kíláàsì ẹ̀kọ́ èdè Yorùbá pẹ̀lú Yorùbá àkọ́yé. Welcome to Yoruba class with Yorùbá àkọ́yé. This is the second episode of Yoruba grammar basic lesson, and I believe that much more than you enjoy the first episode, you will surely enjoy this one. And in this episode, I am going to be taking you through Yoruba action words. Action words in Yoruba. Orúkọ mi ni Moyoluwa Ilesanmi. My name is Moyoluwa Ilesanmi. Welcome, and you are surely going to have an exciting moment with me today in this class. So, like I said, I'm taking you through action words in this episode. So, in case you will need to write something down, get your pen and your paper ready now. So, when that time comes, you won't need to be saying, "Oh, I should have gotten my pen and paper ready." So, go and get it ready now. We are talking about action words today, so you are going to learn a whole lot of them in this episode. So let me get you on my diary so that I can take you back to the list. Remember, there was a list that I showed you last time, and on that list, we've already taken care of some vital topics. So we are going to be looking at even more of such topics on the list today. In the previous episode, we've looked at Yoruba alphabet. We also talked about Yoruba vowels. You remember those 7 vowels that I told you about? Even though that's not all the vowels that we have in Yoruba, that's only part of them. Like I said, this is a basic lesson. Very, very basic. Okay, and also I introduced you to Yoruba tone system, where I taught you about 3 major tones in Yoruba language. 3 major tone marks in Yoruba language. So we are taking a step further in this video, and you will see how letters are combined to form words. So basically what we are doing today is on action words. So let's get to work and see how these work. So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about here. So like an example of what I'm talking about on how words are formed in Yoruba language. I hope you still remember these letters from Yoruba alphabet. If you can still remember, go on and pronounce the letter that English we call letter W. Okay, so in Yoruba this is we, and in Yoruba this is a. Look at the tone. The tone mark is what? The tone mark is me. So this, if you apply me mark, which is I tone mark, to this vowel, it gives you a. So if you pronounce this together, it gives you wa, and wa is calm. Wa is calm. So let's see another one like that. So the same set of letters, but now what's different is the tone. Look at the tone. The tone mark is what makes the difference here. The tone mark on this one is do, do, do. So apply do to a and see how you pronounce that. Try it out. Okay, so I believe you got that. That is a. If you apply do to a, it gives you a. And if you combine letter we and letter a, it will give you wa. And wa means exist or available, like something is existing or something is available. For example, if I say Ọlọ́run wà, that is God exists. If I say owó wà, that is money is available. All right, so let's see another one. So the same letters, okay? the same set of letters. It's still we, it's still a. So we have we here, only that on a now we are having re mark. Remember I told you whenever we are having re tone mark on a word or on a letter, what we do is we will leave that letter bare. That letter that is bearing the tone mark. Normally, vowels are the letters that bear tone marks in Yoruba language. So when we are having real tone on this letter or on a word, what we do is we will leave that letter or that word unmarked. Okay, so to show that it is remarked that is on that word, that is in a proper Yoruba, not a Yoruba that is written halfway. Now Yoruba word or Yoruba sentence that is written properly. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, so now this word, you should be able to pronounce it now. So if you apply re to a, what does it give you? It gives you a. So if you apply a and we, it gives you wa. Okay, wa. So this one on its own has its own meaning, and it could either be used as a complete sentence, which means search for it. And also, we also have this in Yoruba pronoun system. We have a word that looks exactly like this in Yoruba pronoun system, and that word means we or us. All right, so we are going to get there gradually. So there are so many other informations on this. If you need that, you can sign up for my Yoruba Masters class. Anyway, that is by the way. I got a little excited. So let's continue. In this lesson, you will learn some action words in Yoruba. I want you to prepare, because as I bring on each of those action words, it will be good if you can get to pronounce them on your own, even before I do. That is the fastest way to learn, and I will surely give you time to do this. Okay, I will surely give you time to do that. So now I want you to really prepare your mind to do that. So okay, so I will not, as I am bringing on each of the word, I will not pronounce the word at first. I want you to pronounce it, and then after that I am going to pronounce it for you. Welcome once again. In case you have forgotten Yoruba alphabet, let me quickly refresh your memory. Alright? So these are the letters of Yoruba alphabet. This is Yoruba alphabet. So in case you've forgotten, you can quickly read through. Okay, we are just going to read through once. Let's read through only once. Alright, so this is A. So let's go. B, D, A, F, G, B, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, C, Sh, T, U, W, Y. All right. So, and I believe you still remember that these ones written in gold are pronounced in 3 different ways. We have A, 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 E, 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 I, 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 U. 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 Okay, good job. That's a very good one. Please keep all these basic informations in mind because they are really going to be of help to you as we begin to learn about Yoruba action words. All right, let's begin. So the deal is, as I bring up each of the action words, I want you to try and pronounce them even on your own. Before I do, I think you still remember that I said that earlier. Also, let me say this. At first, I will not tell you what the action word means. Instead, I will just give you a clue to what it means. So, if you are smart, you will know and tell the meaning of that action word by yourself, even before I say it. Oh yeah, ẹ jẹ́ kí a bẹ̀rẹ̀. Okay, this is the first word. You should be able to pronounce this word now. Pronounce it. Let me hear you pronounce it. All right. So this word is wa. 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 I made mention of this earlier on in those 3 examples that I gave. But in case you've forgotten, so let me give you a clue. This is a clue. Okay. So if you are smart enough, you will be able to tell us what this action word mean. All right. So that is right away. Let me just tell you. So wa is come. Wa is come. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is this. All right. What tone is on this word? What letter is the first letter? How is the second letter pronounced? Then pronounce it. So you should be able to pronounce this word. Okay, so this is lo. So let me give you a clue. All right, so this is a clue for you. What is the little girl doing? Okay. All right, so lo is go. Lo is go. Lo is go. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. We have the next one here. All right, so look at the letter. Can you still remember this letter? The first letter, those first 2 letters, there is a single sound present in it. I hope you still remember that particular letter in Yoruba alphabet. So if you still remember that letter and how it is pronounced, okay, and you remember how the other one is pronounced and the tone on it, should I tell you? The tone on it is me, all right, and that makes that letter A, and the letter at the front is B. Okay, so B plus A, it gives you B. All right, so this is B, B, B. All right, so let me give you a clue. Tell me, this little girl on the screen is performing an action right now, or maybe 2 actions. You should know what that means. The lady is actually carrying something on her shoulder. So be is carry. Be is carry. Okay, so now let's continue and see the next one. So let's see the next one here. We have which one is the next now? All right, so let's see which one is the next. Okay, so the next is so you already, even if you don't remember how to pronounce that letter at the front first in the previous action word that I just took down. I mean, in this one that is on top, on the ones that we've take a look at, you should be able to remember how to pronounce that word. So this is ba. This is ba. 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 So let me give you a clue of what that can be. All right. Oh, we're having a something more than picture here. So somebody is giving and somebody is collecting. All right, so that is take or collect. That is take or collect. All right, so okay, so now let's see the next action word. The next action word here is, pronounce this word. Okay, so this is ko, 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 ko. I believe that by now you shouldn't have issues with pronunciations once you've become so familiar with the letters of the alphabet and the vowels and their tone. So you shouldn't have issue pronouncing this. So the letter is ki and the vowel o with the tone mark. The tone mark is mi. So apply mi to o. It gives you o, o, o. So o with ki gives you ko. So tell me, what is the little boy doing? The little boy is doing something to his books and pen and taking them and all right. So I believe that's enough clue, right? So ko is pack. Ko is pack. All right. So now let's get to see the next action word here is pronounce it, pronounce it, pronounce it, pronounce it. All right. So the next action word is mu, mu, mu. All right. So here is a clue for you. Oh, what is he doing? What is he up to? All right. So mu is pick. Mu is pick. Mu is pick. All right. So let's see the next one. You still remember that letter, right? The first letter, how is it pronounced? And the second letter, how is it pronounced? And look at the toe mark. The toe mark is me. I think we have a lot to do with me mark today. All right. So the letter is she, and the second letter is e, and the tone on it is me. So that means it's e. Then she plus e, that is she. She. Can I hear you say that? She, she, she. And here is a clue for you. Okay, you see that, right? All right, you see that? Okay, so what is she? She is open. She is open. She is open. All right, so let's continue. All right, so you should be able to pronounce this word, letter T. And now, this time around, we are having, what tone now? We are having on this E now. Oh, the mark is facing the left. That means it is do tone. Okay, so that is do, 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 do. So the tone mark is do. All right, so if you apply do to E, what does it give you? It gives you E. All right, so here we are having T plus E. It gives you T. 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 Can you pronounce that? Okay. T. All right. So T. Let me give you. So you get a clue there. I believe you already know. You already know what this is all about. So T is close. T is close. And one thing about this action word T, she. One thing about this action word T and the one earlier on, you still remember? She is closed, is open. It's not only door that you use them with. You use them with everything you can open and everything that you can close. All right, so let's continue and see the other two. The next one is, all right, so you should be able to pronounce this. That letter, the first letter, how is it pronounced? And the second one, okay. Do mark now. Do to mark. And that letter is O. So apply do to O. What does it give you? O. 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 Alright? So apply O. Add O to B. So it gives you wo. Wo. Good job. You are really doing a great job here. Okay? So this is wo. And let's see. This clue is a little bit tricky. Okay? If you know what the monkey paws is doing, then you will be able to know what this actually means. Alright? So wo is look. He's looking at his feet, right? Okay? So wo is Alright, so I believe you got enough time to pronounce that. So this is 4. This is 4. So let me give you a clue. This clue is very simple, straightforward, and clear. Alright, so this is wash. Wash, alright? 4 is wash. What are the things you can wash? You wash your mouth, like you brush your teeth. You brush your mouth. Alright, you wash your body. You wash clothes, you wash plates, you wash your car. You wash everything you can wash. You wash your shoes. Alright? So 4. You can use that for anything possible that you can wash. Alright? So let me give you a quick assignment. Okay, so the assignment I'm going to be giving you is should I give you no, I shouldn't give you assignment yet. Okay, so let me just tell you that you should take your time in case you like to write these action words down and you didn't get enough time to write them during the video. You can go on now and write them down. But I believe these are so simple that you can even memorize them. Please go on and write. I was going to say that Yoruba proverb, but if I'm communicating with the beginners here, it will be of no use saying a Yoruba proverb when you cannot even understand it and are not even ready to translate it either. If I want to do translation work for you, you will have to pay for that. Alright, so now that is by the way. Okay, so now this is love and love is God. I hope you still remember. This is T and T is lock or close. Okay, and this is mu and mu is pig. Okay, this is wa. I believe you still remember that. And wa is car. This is 4 and 4 is wash. Okay, for wash. Alright, this is bay and bay is carry. Alright, this is she is open. She is open. And this is wo is look. Alright, okay, so this is bay and bay is carry. Okay, this is ko is pack. Alright, this is ga and ga is take. Alright, so you have all the action words here. You can quickly note them down. And I'm going to be stopping here for today. I hope you've learned a lot from this episode. In our next episode, guess what? We'll be doing something really exciting again. But till then, I want you to keep on practicing all of these things that you learned. Keep on speaking Yoruba, okay? Keep on speaking Yoruba. Keep on practicing everything that you learned. Keep on more. The more you practice, the more you speak, the better you become in speaking the language. I hope you enjoy the lesson. Alright, so this is where I'm going to stop today. And in my next video, I'm going to be coming up with a very exciting topic, as I said earlier on. So till then, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe so that anytime I upload the next video, you are going to get a notification. Alright, so do well also to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also you can visit my website. The link is in the description below. Alright, so if you would like to contact me, or you would like to get to know more about Yoruba, or you would like to register for my online live classes, you are an adult. Oh my goodness, you are going to have a great time learning with me. So thank you for coming around today, and thank you for following through. I really enjoy my time with you, and I believe you also enjoy your time with me. Thank you for coming around today, and see you in my next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't take it for granted. For more of videos like this, for more of content, local content like this, please do not forget subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see